We live. That's some great podcasts. I want to come on for a few minutes tonight. I want to talk about something, but before I get started, I'm gonna play this song here. I want y'all to hear this. Just listen to what's playing here because I'm gonna be talking about a certain group of people here.
Including the gun virus.
Here we go, y'all.
The deadly coronavirus that's taking over our world. I still have to say, Lord, I thank you. Because it could have been me. It could have been me in a wheelchair with no feet. Could have been me trying to get across the street. It could have been me living in the streets, y'all. It could have been me with no food on my table to eat. I thank God, 'cause it could have been me.
Y'all hear that? He said it could have been me. You know, I want to come on tonight to talk about these rappers and these athletes. You know, you come up with nothing. You know, you come up as an inner city kid, an at-risk youth. I mean, you come up with nothing. Most kids, no father figure, single parent home. Or some kids come up, you know, mom on drugs, dad on drugs, whatever the case may be. But you got out there and you worked hard to perfect your craft. Your skill set was great, and then you make it. You start making all these hundreds of thousands of dollars. You start making these millions of dollars. You live an American dream. You know, you want to become an athlete, you want to become a rapper, or you want to become something, and you make it, and you make it, and you make it. And we hear Charleston White talk about it all the time, about how these rappers do certain things, how they act certain ways, and most of them get out there and they just crash out. They crash out, and there's no need to crash out, man. When you make it, the thing you do when you make it is you try to set examples for others, man, so they can follow in your footsteps. You be the blueprint, but it don't always happen. And what made me want to come on tonight is, you know, Yellow Beezy, Dallas artist, you know, arrested for allegedly, I said allegedly, hiring someone to kill Mo 3. And I think back, you know, with Mo 3, how Mo 3 would always call me when he having an issue with one of the females. He'd call me and say, "Hey man, this girl done got my car. She done put my car on flat. I need you to come tow me, Kevin." So I go tow his car, put his car up, thinking I'm, you know, putting his car in a safe place, only for him to call me again the next day and say, "Hey man, this girl done got a hold to my car again. I need you to come move my car again." So, you know, there's always two sides to everybody. And the side of Mo 3 that I know, I mean, he's a good brother, cool brother, you know, down to earth, and would give you anything that you ask for. And even with I mean, his daddy, you know, Tony Conway, you know, grew up with Tony. Tony was a good guy. Fortunately, Tony, you know, was on the line, but it's okay. We got to just say, man, enough is enough, man, with the athletes that think they invincible, the rappers that think they invincible. And this just me. I think the rappers and athletes, they all should be role models. They should set role models for the kids because these kids glorify, mimic everything they see them doing, man. And if you're not gonna be the light or the beacon of hope for these kids, man, then hey, man, why even just put yourself out there in the public limelight like that, man? If you're not, because you are setting the trend, you are setting an example for these kids. So my thing is, any guys, parents that's listening to this or may see this here, if you got a son or daughter that wants to be a rapper or athlete, whatever the case may be, you know, you got to let them know that, hey, you got to go out there and lead by example. And let me throw this in there. Let's talk about NIL. And we're not talking about, most people know NIL as athletes, whether high school or college, they get paid for their performance. They get paid for advertising. They get paid for certain things. Well, NIL to me is name, image, and like the same thing, but in your everyday walk, your NIL it has to be superb, man. Pretty much. People are watching you. When they see your name, they associate their name with a product in your everyday walk. And your image is the same thing. Anything that you do that you think people don't see you, man, they see everything that you do. It's always cameras picking up you. So that's your image right there. You got to protect your image at all time. And likable. You're gonna have those that like you. You're gonna have those that don't like you. And by your name being associated with a great product and your image, then you are gonna become likable, man. And your NIL and your everyday walk, it'll lead you to big and better things. You'll land a big payday one day with your NIL, your name, image, and your likeness, and not just as an athlete, but just in your everyday walk, man. You know, I think I'm a pretty good guy, and when I'm dead and gone, my legacy. Hopefully, it'll read well that I tried to help every kid that I could out here, and just that I'm gonna just keep moving the needle like that, man. But athletes, artists, we got to do better, man. We got to quit all this fighting and work together, man. Uh, there's no way that this man should be sitting in jail for allegedly hiring someone to kill another rapper. There's no way that this rapper Mo3 should be dead. When they both represent Dallas, man. The city's big enough for everybody, man. And I say to these upcoming rappers, hey, man, if you're beefing with somebody, man, let this serve as an example, man. Let this be a teachable moment that if you do something, you may not think they see it now, but somebody's going to see it and somebody's going to say something, and you are going to go to jail. And Charleston White said all the time, I know people out there don't like Charleston White. They want to kill Charleston White. They want to hurt Charleston White. But you got to ask yourself, is everything he say, is it a lie? That's the question I'm asking. Is it a lie, or is there some truth to everything that he's saying? Because I'll wait, man, and just my honest opinion, I think he's on to something. I'm not gonna say that he's telling the truth. I'm not gonna say lie. I'm gonna say he's on to something positive, man. In my eyes, I say. But hey, man, we got to do better, man. And anybody listening to the show want to call in or chime in and be a part of what I'm talking about, man, hit me up at 214-254-0221. 214-254-0221. So hey, man, let's just I don't know, man. I'm here at the studio. Quinn Black is in the next room, and Quinn, shake them haters off. It was a hit back then, and it's still a hit in my eyes. And you got a lot of people that want to say negative things about Quinn, man. And you got to know the brother, man. Just because the brother don't open his doors to you, or the brother just don't just flat out just deal with you like that, you never know, man, how people are ride, man. It doesn't mean that you got something bad to say. I know it's quite a few don't like myself, which I mean I really don't care because I don't bother nobody, and all I try to do is be a beacon of hope to everybody that I come across, man. And hey, man, we're gonna get it on one page, man. And what I like to see, man, is these Dallas artists of the DFW. Why can't we just come together, put them differences aside? I don't care if you're a blood, you're a crip, you yellow, you green, whatever you are, man. Let's just put it aside, man. And all the upcoming rappers that want to be rappers, man, let's set the example for the kids that's watching y'all, man. And let's maybe we can put together and do some type of big event or something, man. But hold on. Hello? 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 I can hear you. I'm live right now. I'm live. I'm on the air. Okay. Man, I was trying to get the call in, but I don't know what she did to her phone yet. But anyway, hey man, we just got to be better, man. We got to be better stewards, Man, we got to work hard out here. Let's be the difference maker, man. Let's be trendsetters, man. Everybody, let's be trendsetters. And hey, man, let's just lead by example, man. But I like to see all the Dallas artists, DFW artists, come together for some type of benefit. And if it's any artists out there that's listening, or if I can get a hold of some of the artists, you can send me a comment on my page, and let's see if we can put together some type of benefit, man. And let's just do it big one time, just one time. I think it can work. Uh, we just got to do our thing, man, and make it happen. And when I say rappers, you ain't just got to be uh gangster rap. It can be Christian rap. It can be any type of rap, man. It can be R&B, gospel, whatever, man. Let's just come together and just lead by example, man. So I just wanted to come on for a few minutes tonight and say that, man. And I just want to say that artists, athletes, you come up as an inner city kid. And sure enough, I'm looking in this camera and I'm in front of this mic. You are not invincible. You're making monies. You're making millions. You're making hundreds of thousands. Hey man, don't throw your opportunity away, man. Don't throw your career away, man. Be lead by example. Uh do the best that you can in your everyday walk. And nobody's above the law. I'm gonna say that. Nobody's above the law. I still don't understand why people even beef. If you don't like somebody, you don't even have to speak to that person. You don't have to say nothing negative about that person. You just go on with your everyday life, man, and do your thing, man. Make your money. Don't let nobody trick you off the street. I'm gonna say it again. Do not let anybody trick you off the street. So I just wanted to come on and say that there. And hey man, it's gonna be great. Uh let me find something to take us out here with y'all. But we gotta do better.
If you've been in a car accident,
we gotta do better, guys. We have to, and it's gonna happen. So hey man, let's put together one of these benefits for the kids. Let's set the example for the kids. And oh, let me say this before I get out here, man. Hey man, to all my street vendors, y'all know if you're a street vendor, man. I'm asking as a whole, when y'all see them kids walking to school, man, put your product up, let the kids walk by, man, because they see everything, man. And let's do better, man, when it comes to them kids going to school, man, because they be want to drop out. The kids that become bullied at school, they want to drop out, and then they see what y'all doing, then they want to do that, man, and they can't tell you what 5 plus 5 is, man, and that's bad, man. So hey, man, let's just do right by these kids, man, that's walking by. So I just want to come on for a few minutes and say that, man. I'm just going on. So hey, man, we're gonna get out here, and let's see what's going on here.
You and John are real tight, aren't you?
Do you want to say something about it?
No. Oh, is that an
The mic right there. The mic. Come on. Say something. Say something. It's okay. We can hear you say something. Just talk.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Just talk.
I'm gonna say this here, by coming together.
Right.
This is a joke, man. This is a real joke, man. Bernie Mac left me with this joke.
He left you with it. Let's hear it.
God said, if you can tell him something that he can't answer, he will send you through the gates of heaven.
Right on.
So this black dude walked up and he see this sign. And he asked the white guy, he said, man, the truth what that sign say? White guy said, yeah, if you can tell God something that he can't answer, he gonna let you through the gates of heaven. Black dude said, is that right? So the black dude walked up to God, he looked God straight in the eye. And God looked him straight in the eye. He leaned over and whispered in God's ear. God said, open the gate. Open the gate. So the white guy out front, he get mad. He said, oh man, he said, God, what did he ask you? God had told him that he said, this niggas gonna ever come together.
Wow.
That's a joke, and it ain't no joke. We need to come together, fella. For real, we need to come together. We need to love each other, man, for what another brother got. That's all I had to say, man.
Say, man, that's Bobby Mill. That's Bobby Mill. Everybody know Bobby Mill, East Dallas, man. Bobby Mill wanted to share that with us, man. And hey, man, you real about that, man. We know we're gonna come together, man. That we need to come together, man.
As one.
Right. Right. Hey, man, and not only that, man, I keep saying it, man, and I want to reach out to some of these churches, man, some of these preachers. Hey, man, come on, be a part of what we got going on, man. Destined to be great, man. I promise I'm open to listen to anybody. Let's do whatever, man. My health ain't just been that great, man, but hey, man, I'm willing to work and do something with anybody that wants to do something, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Right on, Bobby?
Right on. Acknowledge these kids, man. Acknowledge
One
them,
thing
man.
we did, we went to church every Sunday. You know, Mama took us to
That's
church.
our future.
And I was in the choir.
Yeah, that's it, man. Kids are our future, man, and we got to, man. We got to lead by example, man. We got to. I ain't no getting around it at all, man. Ain't no getting around it. So hey, man. Bobby, you want to say anything else before I get out of here, man? Okay, man. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Hey, man. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here.
I can pay you cash for your house,
And,
no matter what conditions.
Just wanted to come on and talk about that, man, because the athletes, man, we got to do better, man. So again, I'm asking, you know, some of these preachers. Hey, and let me say this here, man. I want to say, Pastor Rodney Taylor, Bishop Chris Harris, Bishop Siri. Those are men of God. They got some great testimonies, man. And I'm gonna have them on the show one day to let them give their testimony, man. Those men of God, those some great men. Hey, man, I respect all of them, man, and they more than welcome to come on this show anytime they want to come on, man. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, and I'm gonna let some of this good music go. Take me out of here. Here we go, y'all. Yeah, that's my great podcast. Oh, Mr. Kevin McGee, Podcast Studio 210. Here we go, y'all.
Jesus, Jesus, oh Jesus, Jesus, oh how I love to call your name. Oh Jesus, Jesus, oh sweet Jesus, Jesus, every day. Your name is the same. When my troubles surround me and I didn't have to despair, Lord, you told me
Podcast Studio 210.
that you'd be right there.
We're gonna get ready to get up on about here.
You see back on my problems had just begun, but I didn't have to worry no more. They were already won. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, oh, Jesus, Jesus, oh, how I love calling your name. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, sweet Jesus, Jesus, oh, everything, yes, it is. Your name is the same. Yeah.
Get our babies back from these streets.
I remember the time when I felt so all alone.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. I'm out there, man.
When I needed you, Jesus.
Mr. McGee.